Hey YouTube land, Tyconjurers here doing another action figure review, and this time it's for it's an older figure but it's a kind of recent one. It's the Aliens 30th anniversary Private Jenette Vasquez in the BDUs. Here she is in all her glory, but before I get onto the figure I'll just do a brief synopsis of the box. So it's a Neca figure, so she comes in the standard Neca clamshell with the images of the figure on the side of the box, the name, the 30th anniversary information on the front, figures cased there, and there's a brief write up about her. So it says Private First Class Jenette Vasquez, Mark Gunner, Operation Serial Number, a whole bunch of numbers, KIA Hadley's Hope on LV426, July 2179. Long recognized for her absolute dedication to the Corps. PFC Vasquez enlisted to avoid detention time in 2172 as part of a Service of Jail Act. While cited several times early in her career for disorderly conduct, Vasquez earned a Silver National Inter-Service Marine Corps Rifle Competition badge in 2175, and in 2177 became an active member of the USCM At-Risk Youth Outreach Program. And then also available there's two aliens with battle damage. Now these are, if I remember correctly, they're the exact same ones that came in the 2-pack, Marine 2-pack with, was it Hicks versus an alien and Hudson versus an alien. And then you have Ripley, excuse me, Ripley with her kind of flight jacket on, the brown jacket. And then on the side of the box it just shows another image of the figure inside. So bringing figure into view, I'll just do a measurement. So she stands just a little around just under 6.5 inches tall. She's actually short for a character. She's actually shorter than the Marine. So if I bring in this is the Windrix figure, you see she stands a good bit smaller than her. And if I just bring in Ripley, and this is the Kenner version of Ripley, you see she stands a good bit smaller than Ripley as well. So accessory wise, she comes with 4 accessories, technically 3. So she comes with her standard pulse rifle. She comes with a pistol that can be holstered. She can hold it not too bad in her right hand, which is designed for has the trigger finger, which is designed for holding pistols. Her left hand is more of a grip for holding the stock of the bottom of the rifle. You can't really get the pistol into her other hand. She comes with a knife, which can go into this sheath on her leg. She can't really hold the knife too well. The handle for the knife is very small compared to the figure, so you can kind of wedge it into her hands, but she's not going to hold it great. It'll just fall out pretty easily. So the other accessory she comes with is this, which is a burst for the rifle. Now there is a peg on the inside, so you have to be careful when you're putting it together. It's form fitted to fit around the front of the pulse rifle, and there's a small little peg, and it should sit into the pulse rifle and give a burst effect. Her rifle is the only one I can see that has that on it. There's a small indent compared to the other standard pulse rifles. So if I bring in Hicks, his one has the sling on it, but it doesn't have that little extra bit that you can push onto the front of the peg for the burst, so you can't swap it. They're unique to that figure. And just move Windrix over. here is the other version of her that I have, which is the Kenner Tribute version. Come on, Hicks, stand up. There you go. Now, I know the rifle that she is holding is not the right one. She's supposed to come with a very light green rifle. Unfortunately, it's in a box with a lot of accessories at the moment, and I was too lazy to go dig it out. So for now, she's just using the, I think it's the, what are they called? The Wayland security guys, the Wayland guys from Alien 3. So they came with all black versions of the pulse rifle, which is pretty sweet. They have a little bit of kind of scuffing and silver paint apps on them as well, just give them a little bit of more detail. But other than that, they're the exact same rifle as everyone else's. So for articulation, she has the exact same articulation as the Kenner, her Kenner counterpart. We just move stuff out of the way. I'll take the rifle out of her hand. So she has standard ball joints. She can get her arms up that much. She can rotate 360. She has a single joint in the elbow, rotation in the wrist, and a kind of a hinge, so she can angle her hands slightly. Ball joint in the head with a great range of movement. Gets them up, down, side to side, head tilt. She does have an ab crunch. I love the fact that she has logo printed on the back of her BDUs. She doesn't have much in the way of like customized gear on compared to when she's wearing the Smart Gunner outfit, which has like, I think it was Adios and a few other things printed on her. But she has kind of rubber crotch thing, so it hides the joint. She can get into a seated position, single jointed knee. There is a thigh swivel. There is a swivel at the knee as well. She has rocker ball joints on the legs, so they can go forward, back, and rotate side to side. And as I previously mentioned, she has the waist crunch and can rotate at the waist. So she has quite a lot of detail. Just looking at the figure and looking at this version of the figure, you can tell it's the exact same sculpt. Only difference is this top piece. Now this top piece is a rubber kind of material that's put on over the body, and it looks, I'm not sure if you can pick it up there, you can see she still has the same kind of necklace that the shirt, the one wearing the shirt, has. So it looks like it's the same body. Her upper arms are different. She has a little kind of thing wrapped around her upper arm on the left shoulder, where she doesn't have it on the film version. And they swapped knives. Basically it's the same knife, just swapped onto the other legs, or onto the other leg. But the sculpt and everything else is the same. And the Kenner one, I can't remember which one came first. I think this one came first, and then the Kenner one came afterwards. Because if I remember correctly, the Kenner Tribute was a Toys R Us exclusive, I think, or a GameStop exclusive. So, and then just want to see her wear with her standard marine gear. Here's the smart gun that came with the actual Kenner version of Ripley, because they didn't recreate the weird flamethrower that the Kenner version had, which is sad. I think they should have done that, Neca, instead of just packing in a already known weapon. But there she is with her smart gun. So she is a great figure. A little bit pricey on the aftermarket. I managed to get this one reasonably cheap because it was on sale. It took me ages to get it, but one of the local stores here were having a clearance sale, and there was one store in all of Ireland that had that particular wave in, and it was discounted to, I think it was like €20. So I managed to get them to send it to my local store so I could pick it up, but it took me over 2 weeks for them to do it, because the first time around they never bothered sending it. So but that's a whole other different story. So just for one more comparison, because I have it with me, here is the original Kenner version from the KB Toys 2-packs. So if I remember correctly, this one came, it was a Marine. They did a whole bunch of Marines versus aliens, so you had a Marine and an 8 versus an alien in each pack. If I remember correctly, this one came with, I think it was a Panther alien she was versus. So it was an all black version of the Panther with silver accents, kind of make them look more movie accurate. The original Kenner version looked more like this, which was only available in the UK, and this is the one that was available in the States with the more movie accurate kind of paint job. And the one thing that's hilarious about the Kenner version is she was the only Marine out of all the Marines they released that actually came with a pulse rifle. All the rest of them had their own kind of gimmicky weapons, and this is the only one that came with a pulse rifle, which is kind of funny because she never used one in the, well, she did use one in the film, but she was more notably used the smart gun. You would have thought they would have packed that in with her. So there you go, guys. Quick video review for the Aliens Vasquez in BDUs. Great figure. If you can pick it up reasonably cheap, I would recommend it. The only figure I'm missing from this line with that, the only one I'm missing of Vasquez that I'm missing from the line is the Smart Gunner one, and unfortunately it is very pricey. I'm hoping, I did ask Neca if they were planning to reissue some of the Marines, and unfortunately they said they haven't any plans for it currently, so maybe down the line they might do a reissue, or they might do a special Marine box set that has all the Marines in them, which would be really sweet. I could see it being kind of like a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, where they have every single Marine, maybe slight variations of the head sculpts, and just have like the Marines as they were in the movie, which would be pretty sweet. I do know that Apone, there's a Kenner version of Apone on the way, and there's a Kenner version of Drake on the way, so we have nearly all the Marines. The only other Marine I'm missing, well actually I'm missing 2 Marines, is the Frost Marine and the Hudson Marine, which I never picked up, but I will try and get those at some point. And there is the, I think it was an exclusive version of James Cameron in Colonial Marine uniform, so there's that one as well, and we'll try and pick that up at some point. So there you go, guys. Hopefully I didn't waffle on too long, and I hope you enjoyed this video review. As I say in my videos, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Cheers, guys.